everything he did was built around this creed. And it was like his mantra. I mean, he repeated it in the middle of a battle before he ripped somebody's arm off. So Beowulf, right? Basically, this is like an old poem. The king of the Danes, his lands were being terrorized by this monster named Grendel. And Grendel was like this giant who was really ugly and just deformed and all this different kind of stuff. And so the king put out this decree and called warriors to come and to, kill this monster. And nobody volunteered but this one man, this one young man named Beowulf. And he stepped forward and said, I will kill the monster. And so the story goes, he gets his group of guys together, and they go out and they go to this one massive hall that is always a terror point for this Grendel monster that's going around. And so they kind of bait this monster into coming in and attacking this big hall, this big building that they're in. And Beowulf, he decides to fight the monster without any weapons or any shields at all. And so he's just going to just straight hand to hand. So he ends up fighting this monster, and they have this big epic battle, and then it's like the end of the battle, and he's running around, and he's just getting this monster or whatever, and he has actually pinned up against the door, and its arm is like locked in the door, and he's pulling on its arm. Right before he rips the arm off, he says this line:
I am Ripper, Tearer, Slasher, Gouger. I am the teeth in the darkness, the talons in the night. Mine is strength and lust and power. I am Beowulf.
That little line that he said at the end of this epic battle that he had with this monster, right? But that was like his creed, that was what he lived by. And so part of the story, one of the themes of the story is this heroic code. And the heroic code for Beowulf consisted of this extreme loyalty and this pride in his people and his group, who he was with, and his abilities. Everything he did was built around this creed. And it was like his mantra. I mean, he repeated it in the middle of a battle before he ripped somebody's arm off, because he's like, this is who I am. This is why I make my decisions. This is why I do what I do. It's almost like his battle cry.